Hello guys, in this video, I'm going to explain a basic LLM pipeline, okay? A large language model pipeline or an AI pipeline in itself. I'm just gonna give you an example one, right? We're gonna focus on doing the one for YouTube. So I designed YouTube's like quote unquote pipeline of if they use LLMs and things of that nature. Not saying that worked for YouTube itself. I'm just giving an example using YouTube because we all understand YouTube, right? This is a basic overview of what the pipeline of YouTube probably looks like, right? The LLM pipeline. Another example, another thing this is called is the ML ops, right? Machine learning operations, right? ML ops. This is all part of that in that same subject matter, right? You can use things like lane graph, you can use Airflow, you can use just basic programming languages, you can use probably prefix. Airflow, lane graph is this guy right here. Lane graph, right, is a very famous, it's used to create workflows and things of that nature for AI models, creating multiple different kind of graphs for different situations, right? So as you can see right here, right? So there's a lot of different ways that you can build this, right? And some of it might be coding tools, some of it might be no coding tools, right? There's also N8N you can use to automate this flow and processes. But and just to show you N8N, 1 second, let me pull it up for you guys. I got you, 1 second. Right? You guys can also look at this. This is another example of what this might look like, right? Like the pipeline. So you can build this in a lot of different ways. But YouTube, obviously, they've been around for years. So the way they do it is probably a bunch of different ways, right? I'm just giving you an overview of how it probably looks like, missing a couple steps, but just to teach you the concept of the LLM pipeline, okay? So first step is user activities, right? When you click on the platform, when you search it, when you watch a video, when you click off early off a video, when you look at a video, and then like you stop and look at the title, you keep scrolling, things of that nature. If you pause a video, if you subscribe to a channel, all these things are user activities, right? And that information goes to a database. We call this database one, some type of database. It could be either like a SQL database that looks something like this, right? This is just a graph of the SQL database, right? AKA the relationship table. Or they might use like the S3 bucket, which is a bucket full of information, right? Or maybe it's a MongoDB bucket, and the data might look something like this, where it's like you watching are the user is 052, and this is your data of the video ID, the rating you gave the video, how long you watched it, the timestamp that you stopped watching it at, things of that nature. So that's all user activities. So that will go into a database. So you track that, and that can be tracked as basic code. Basic code can track that. AI doesn't do that itself. It just tracks the information, puts it in the database. Next step is analyzing. Now, based on the information, and keep in mind the whole goal. The pipeline usually has a goal. This pipeline's goal is to give you videos that you're going to watch for a very long time. That's the whole pipeline's goal. So keep that in mind. Each pipeline you create using LLMs or using AI has a particular goal. Maybe it's more than one goal, maybe it's just one goal. All right. So the goal is to obviously give you videos that you probably like. So we're going to analyze themes and titles. So the videos that you liked, right? So if you go to like this table, right? Video ID, we'll find the videos that you liked, right? Or no, sorry. First we analyze the themes and titles. So we figure out you're watching dog videos, you're watching cooking videos, you're watching AI videos, right? What do the titles sound like? Oh, Zero to Hero, become an AI engineer, or funniest cat videos, right? It analyzes, oh, it likes this format of funniest videos and things of that nature, right? Then it figures out the videos you liked and did not like. How does it know that? How long did you watch it? How long did you watch it for a long time? Did you click really quick? Did you thumbs up? Did you subscribe? Did you unsubscribe? Right? Did you leave a really bad comment, like a mad comment? Did you leave a happy, funny comment? Right? Model one, so an AI model, it could be LLM, it could be a machine learning model, it could be a statistical model, analyzes the themes and the titles, right? And then another, or it could be just a normal coding, like coding sequence or equation that they created. It doesn't always have to be a model, but an LLM model or AI model or a statistical model can do this, or just regular code potentially, right? Or it definitely can, right? And then figuring out what you liked and didn't like also uses a different model or just basic code, right? You can use basic coding parameters, like if they say I don't like, or thumbs down is obviously they didn't like it. That's basic coding. AI doesn't. You don't need an AI to tell you thumbs down means bad. You can just set a code that says thumbs down equals bad, right? So that's kind of how that works. But you can use a separate model for that as well, or the same model potentially. And this model could be one you fine tune yourself, that you created from scratch, using PyTorch or statistics, or it's just using an API call to OpenAI, right? You using the big fancy models without training them or nothing, just straight out the box, right? Then from there, basic code, find similar videos of what the user liked that's in the database. So it's a database too. Is a database of all the videos on YouTube, and now this part of the sequence is gonna find similar videos that the user similar videos to what the user probably would like. Right, then we sort the videos, rank them. You don't need AI for that. That's pretty easy. It's probably like percentages that come out, but also you can potentially use another model for that as well, right? But you don't have to. Okay, and then finally display videos to the YouTube homepage. That's what you'll see here. So my YouTube homepage is based on videos I have watched on here, on my history, things I've liked, disliked, commented on, subscribed to. You'll see that is a wide range of videos, but it's all based on my taste. You see that loading right there? When it's loading, let me move really fast so it loads. As it's loading, it's figuring out what to show me, okay? And cool. And now all that data can either go to this right here, code for retraining the models. So this is called a part of the LLM pipeline. If you have your own fine-tuned models that you're using here, like let's say you're using a model for this point or that point, you need to retrain them at some point, right, on new information, because people's tastes might change over time or stuff might change, right? You would have some type of code that grabs the data of the user or whatever point you want to grab the data from to fine-tune these models, retrain them. But let's say you're just using OpenAI's, you're just calling OpenAI directly, you're not training nothing, you're using the models out the box, just how they are, and that works just fine, then you're not doing this process. This is only if you're making your own models from scratch, right? So that's pretty much a basic overview of a basic LLM pipeline, right? Each system, each company, each app, each workflow might have their own separate pipeline structure, okay? This is just a simple one I decided. I can make this a lot more complex. I'm sure YouTube has a more complex system that goes on, right? But I just want you guys to, why is that even here? Sorry guys. But yes, so that's pretty much how that works, and that's it for this video. So if you would like to learn AI one-on-one with me, I got you. I can teach AI one-on-one in groups. I can help you integrate AI into your company. If you like that, I can help with that. If you have an idea, you want to cross-reference to see if it's AI solvable, if it's overkill, whatever it is involving AI, message me, email me in the description. Sorry, my email is in the description of the video below, so check it out. Email me, reach out to me. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So I appreciate it. Peace.